Hi everybody, today I'm over at Torside in the Londondale Valley. I've been here loads of times, but I'll take you around and show you what's here for those of you that have not been. So let's go. As you can see, there's Crowden over there in the background. I will climb to the top of that one of these days. When we get a nice day, I'll go up there. And at the top here we will have the Londondale Trail, which it was once the old railway line between Manchester and Sheffield, called the WoodHead route, which shut down. I think the track was lifted in 1986. Anyway, let's get up there. Here we have the old track bed of the WoodHead route. To the right, Hadfield, and to the left, WoodHead, and so on to Ship. The Londondale Trail. The trail, which follows the route of the former railway line between Hadfield and WoodHead, is on land owned by North West Water and now provides a recreational facility for visitors to the valley. This sounds like Brian Blessed on here. I'm sure it is.
History of the Trans-Pennine Rail Line South.
Feel free to comment in the comments if you think it's Brian Blessed, because I think it is.
A railway line running between Manchester and Sheffield via WoodHead and Penistone. Building the line involved digging a tunnel under the Pennines, and the terrible conditions led to the death of at least 32 workers. The railway was opened in 1845 and was an immediate success for travellers, resulting in work beginning on a second tunnel which opened in 1852. Working conditions and more workers never returned.
I don't think this was the track bed that I'm actually walking on. I think this was the service road. Obviously a lot of it's changed since, because the first thing they would have done after lifting the track, they would have brought a JCB in and took all the ballast and used it somewhere else. I think that was a track bed there. Typical, started to rain. Had a lovely day yesterday. Wouldn't mind going up there sometime. Like I say, it'll have to be a fine day. It can soon turn nasty. Just wish there was a zoom on this GoPro. Might have to bring the Canon out next time. Just can't compare a GoPro to something like a professional camcorder like a Canon. All the whistles and the bells on it. Obviously I'm not going to walk to WoodHead because it's talking over an hour and a half. I've done it before. I used to ride this route every Saturday from where I live in Hollingworth. Used to ride every Saturday up to WoodHead and back for a bit of exercise on my bike. And that reminds me, I need to get my mountain bike out and do a mountain bike video. I'll probably do it on here. I did spend a fair few quid on it. It was a basic bike for 350 quid and I spent about 400 on it. Changed it to from a 3B8 to a 1B10. for those of you that know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's stopped raining now. Now there is a couple of pieces of track left on this trail. Just get me bearings. It's down that way. It's in the middle where all the trees are grown. There's a couple of big pieces of track left, which are probably left behind. But you've no chance of lifting them up, taking them home for souvenir, because they're really heavy. You'd take about 3 people to lift them up. Hey up, who's this bloke talking to? Must be talking to himself. These are solar powered, I presume.
Beneath the docks to empty a reservoir in the case of emergency. Upon completion,
Bottoms, Vale House, Rhodeswood, Torside and Woodhead. And I think that's us there. So it's what, another, say, 1.5 miles to Woodhead. And I'm not walking it today. What a beautiful place to be. So lucky to live up this way, all this on the doorstep. I won't go back to living in the city, there's no chance. Now I'm a Mancunian, born and bred. Funny enough, I was born where Man City's ground is now, in Desert. It's been built over by Man City's ground. Anyway, what's about me? Looks like we have a bridge of some sort. It's a fair old drop. I think there was about, hang on, let me think, 1, 2, 3 signal boxes on this line, from 4. One at Hadfield, one at Torside, one at... There must have been one at Woodhead. I could be wrong. No, there was one at Woodhead. I wonder if there was one at Crowden. There might be one at Crowden, yet I've not seen a picture of one. But, you know, obviously there's nothing left now. They've all gone. They've left nothing, barring the platforms at Woodhead. The 3 tunnels, obviously the 201s have been bricked up now, and United Utilities are running power cables through the new bore. Well, there you go. I'm just walking up here now and I've noticed this on the right. I have been here before, years ago, but I've not seen it. Don't know whether this was here when the railway was here. I find it very hard to believe. Unless it's been created after. Don't fancy drinking that water. It isn't that deep, it's about 2 or 3 foot, but I'm not going in to find out. Probably runs into one of the reses, Torside resa. It looks clean enough to drink there, but when it goes in there, like a mouthful of it, unless you're lacking iron in your body, you need some iron refreshment. I think that pool might have been created artificially, but obviously this has always been here to run the water off. Tell you what, stick my foot in. Right, just come off the old track bed. And there's a nice little view here over the valley, especially over there at Crowden. Looks like Torside Reservoir's down. Funny enough, that seems to be the first one to go low on water before the rest do. As you know, there's 5 of them. Right, I've just come off the trail here. So this was the old track bed. Now we're at Torside Crossing. Obviously this is where the trains crossed over the main road. So we'll go on the other side and I'll show you where the signal box used to be. This is where the crossing is. I'll now show you where the signal box used to be. Or a rough idea anyway. I'm not sure of the exact spot. Because they've knocked all this stuff down, there's absolutely nothing left when they took the railway up. I think the signal box was in this vicinity. So there's absolutely nothing left. Oh, look at that nice waterfall over there. As I said, this is where the signal box was. And that way is Hadfield down there. On that little sheet there, see? Well, this is Hadfield Station, now a wine bar. And this is the end of the line. The end of the line if you're trying to get to Sheffield, and the beginning of the line if you're going to Manchester. There is an old signal over there actually, but you can't see it because it's overgrown with trees and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely the end of the line. Believe it or not, there used to be another platform on the other side. There used to be another station. All long gone. Station from this side, and I think that was the goods shed there. Now Aston Steel stock. Right, I've just come out of Hadfield Station there, track bed runs across the top and over this bridge and up onto the embankment up here. I'll take you there now, we'll have a look. We get to the top of here, you'll see the rest of the trail. So just up through them trees there is the bridge at Hadfield Station. And this was the inbound side, I think. Inbound, outbound. But where all these trees are now, this was all sidings. Hard to believe there was ever a railway line here in the first place. Right, this is actually day 2 of this video. Run out of time yesterday, but as you can see the weather's changed and it is pretty miserable, as you can see. As I was saying, all this here, the sidings, all this on the side and this side. Hard to believe now, really. There you go. Right, this is the road bridge that goes over both the old track beds. Inbound, outbound, I think. Reopening this line, the WoodHead route. We need it, but I doubt it's ever going to happen. Should never have been closed in the first place. Well, so much for Bank Holiday Monday. Got a washout as usual. There's the A628 WoodHead over there, busy as usual. Right, this is the former location of Vale House signal box. Obviously there's going to be nothing left. I'm going to have ripped it out completely. See the wall coming down there. That wall there coming down. Just there. There's a picture on the internet. I might put it on, but that opens a can of worms because of patenting, copyright and all that sort of thing. But this is where it would have been. And I think the actual picture that was taken was on an inbound train on that side going in. I'll have a look and see if we can find it. I might just put it on like I say, but we'll see. Must have been one hell of a job for the navvies to carve the way through this. stone. And as you know, if anybody knows anything about the WoodHead route, there's a fair few people killed building it. Well, it's just a shame about the weather. It was lovely on Saturday. It was just too miserable. Believe it or not, see this coat I've got on. I've had it over 30 years. I bought it from an Arvin Navy store in Sale. It was fly model aircraft and I needed a coat. So I bought this and I've had it over 30 years. It's been a good coat, no buttons missing, no rips. It's nice and warm. Mind you, I think it's made in Germany. That's why it's probably lasted so long. The main road up there. You see them trees? Devil's Elbow they call it. It's like a hairpin turning the road. I'll tell you something, some buzzing places around here that you could go stealth camping in. Nobody'd ever find you. That's a trap bed there. Get back on it in a minute. Right, as you can probably see, the heavens have opened up, and that's the end of the video really. Just a quick short video on the Longdale Trail. It's a nice walk when the sun's out, or if you like cycling. So anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. Typical, backed up Land Rover, it stops raining.